Good morning, everybody. Geoscience Joe. I don't own the rights to any music or logos seen or heard in this video, and they're not my own. And I'm up here camping at Francis Slocum State Park. I'm on the spillway of the dam right here. Oh, did you hear me? I said Geoscience Joe. My name's Geoscience Joe now because I saw somebody else. His name was Geology Joe, and I didn't want to be the same as him. He didn't complain about it or anything, but I didn't want to have the same name as him. Okay, so let me explain what I'm doing here. Here's Abraham's Creek. I believe this is Abraham's Creek. Here, you can even see, you see the valley? That's where it flows down. So if you know a little bit about streams and stuff, there's 3 zones in a stream. The first zone is the zone of production, where new dirt is being made from rocks, and that's where the stream first starts out at. And I know this isn't, yeah, this would still definitely be the zone of production up here, even with the dam. And then the next zone is the zone of transportation, where the sediments are transported down to the zone, to the third zone, the zone of depositation, which is down by the river. Is usually the river delta, or where the stream goes into the river. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hike down the spillway here, and then I want to get a soil sample from up here at the first zone, the zone of production, and then I want to get another soil sample from down at the zone 2, the zone of transportation, and then get another soil sample from the zone of depositation, and then I'm going to let my kids build the mud ball with those 3 samples and see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to go down here. I'm going to go down here and just pick my fur. Oh shit. Where am I going to go? I guess I got to climb back up and go down the hilly side. But yeah, I'm going to collect those water samples, and while I'm going down, I want to see if I can identify the different rock formations that are around here. It goes, we're in the Catskills right now, the Catskill Formation. Then, what's Catskill Formation? Pocono Formation is next on the way down to the valley. Pocono Formation, Munchuck Formation, the Pottstown Formation, and then finally the Llewellyn Formation down in the valley. So I want to see if I can actually find the boundaries of the different formations, and I'll make sure I post a video for that for you. But let's get going here. I have to get back up this spillway because I went the wrong way, and I have to get on the other side of that hill. Alright, thank you. I'll be back. Good morning, everybody. Geoscience Joe. I just collected the first soil sample from the zone of production, zone 1 of a stream system, and now I'm very carefully going to hike in these mountains while also looking for snakes, and until I get to the midway course of the stream, and then I'm going to get another soil sample, and then where it goes into the river, I'm going to get a soil sample there, zone 2 and 3. So I'll be back in a little bit. Hello people, Geoscience Joe. I'm here, I collected my second sample. I'm labeling this the zone of transportation. And now I'm going to continue down through Wyoming, through West Wyoming and Wyoming, to get to the to where the river to where Abraham's Creek goes into the Susquehanna. Then I'll collect my last sample, and then I'm going to grab some breakfast because I'm starving. Alright, see you later. Hello geology friends. Joe again, I'm back. Whoa man, what a hike. And here we are where the Abraham's Creek goes into the Susquehanna River. So I'm going to collect my final soil sample. And then I'm going to go get some breakfast from Mickey D's over here. And then I'm going to go back up to the campsite, and me and the kids are going to do the experiment. All right. See you again soon. Don't own the rights to any music or logos. Heard or seen this video and they're on my own. Hello Geology family, Geoscience Joe. I'm back here at the campsite after that huge hike down Abraham's Creek. I got my zone of production sample, zone of transportation sample, and zone of depositation sample. And you can see my beautiful kids here are making their mud balls. And we went through the sediments. The first sediment, the zone of production, was a little bit rocky because there's still a lot of rocks in there because they didn't break down yet. Now the zone, now this one stumped me because I thought the zone of transportation was going to make a better mud ball than the zone of production, but it turns out it didn't. I couldn't even find that much sediment, and the reason I think that is, and see, it's very clayey. It's still rocky though, but there's more clay than before, more clay and sand than before. The reason I think that there wasn't much sediment to find is because it's all being transported. It's all going down the stream. It's the clay is dissolved. It's all suspended in the water. Okay, now the zone 3, zone of depositation. As you can see here, Athena, is there any rocks in there?
Real.
Is there any rocks in there?
No.
Nope, no rocks in there at all. It's all sediment and sand, organic matter. There's clay in here because that's what happens at a river delta. It just buries all the rocks with sediment. So I hope you enjoyed that. We're also going to let these dry and see what happens. And then I actually got a microscope. I'm going to look at the sediments under a microscope and see what are the major parts of each soil. So thanks for watching. This is zones of this is a zone of zones of streams. That's what this is. We were doing an experiment on zones of streams, and we showed that the best mud ball will come from the zone of depositation because that has the most sediments and the least rocks. Thank you.